Imagine a scenario where a staggering 80% of US dealers, the very backbone of the automotive sales network, have taken a drastic stand against President Biden's ambitious EV strategy. What could lead to such a widespread boycott? Stay tuned. Democrats and President Biden are pushing extreme rush-to-green policies that restrict people's choice of automobiles and compel them to use electric cars. For many Americans, electric cars are costly and unfeasible, and relying solely on EVs gives the Chinese Communist Party the upper hand in international affairs. Americans desire to select the car that best meets their needs, not to comply with President Biden's aggressive EV mandates. President Biden was informed twice, almost 5,000 American auto dealers said as EVs piled up on their lots. They want the unachievable agenda of the Biden administration to be struck with the brakes. Imagine you were in your home country for the past 20 years. You own land and have built a beautiful home over there. Recently, construction for government projects started nearby, and they claim that you were on government land. You felt so bad that your freedom to live on your own was questioned. Many Americans, particularly those who live in rural areas, find electric automobiles to be impractical and pricey when compared to other options. Furthermore, the Biden administration only recently installed its first vehicle charger in Ohio, a month after pledging $7.5 billion in 2021 to expedite its forced EV transition. Major rental car firm Hertz recently declared that it would be purchasing gas-powered cars instead of 20,000 electric ones. Furthermore, a recent Consumer Reports survey found that EVs are typically less dependable and have about 80% more problems than cars with internal combustion engines. Because of the chilly weather, electric cars across were having trouble charging their batteries or maintaining a charge. Moreover, when it gets below 20 degrees Fahrenheit, electric cars lose 41% of their range. In Chicago, charging stations are essentially transformed into auto graveyards as temperatures have fallen, according to a Fox Business story. China stands to gain further from this forced shift to electric vehicles. The great majority of essential mineral extraction, processing and production for electric vehicles is done in China. Additionally, China possesses 78% of the global capacity for producing EV battery cells. On December 1, 2023, China imposed export restrictions on graphite, the single greatest mineral component of any EV battery, in an effort to tighten its hold on EV technology against the United States. Currently, North America is home to just one mine that produces graphite. How is this going to affect the production of EVs in the United States? A wide range of policy experts are raising concerns about Biden's forced electric vehicle transition and how it will bolster China's influence in the US auto industry for many years, particularly with regard to national security. President Biden's hasty embrace of a green agenda, according to over a dozen former senior military officials, will undoubtedly open the US up to economic manipulations by China, identical to what Russia is doing with Ukrainian grain exports, and poses a major threat to our national security. Concerns of Chinese domination in the electric vehicle market are also being voiced by senior administration officials, such as US Trade Representative Catherine Tai, who recently wrote to President Biden claiming that China has created and implemented a plan to target the EV sector for dominance. Moreover, Republicans in charge of energy and commerce are leading the charge to halt the administration's extreme EV plan, protect people's choice of vehicles, and guarantee that America, not China, is leading the market. In an open letter to President Biden, a group of more than 3,000 car dealers nationwide is urging him to press the brakes on the administration's vigorous push toward electric vehicles. The letter said, "There was a lot of excitement and promise surrounding EVs last year. When we first had these cars to sale, early adopters lined up and were prepared to purchase them. However, that zeal has soured." Moreover, it said, "In spite of steep price reductions, manufacturer incentives and substantial government subsidies, BEVs are not selling nearly as quickly as they are arriving at our showrooms, which is why the supply of unsold vehicles is rising today. Are you a person who has the perspective that EVs should completely replace normal cars? IFEVs, what had led you to such a thought? Do let us know in the comments. The EPA standards objectives are commendable," they continued, "but they are also unrealistic based on present and future customer demand." The dealers went on to say that how EVs are arranged on their lots is the best gauge of consumer demand in the car industry. What will the future of combustion vehicles be? Only time will tell. The letter went on to mention a number of problems that the EV industry is facing, including a lack of infrastructure for charging EVs, instability in the electricity grid, and a shortage of dependable mineral sources that are necessary for EV batteries. As the landscape of automotive innovation continues to shift, the decisions made at the highest levels of government are undeniable. Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest developments in the world of automotive news. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative and share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's continue to explore the ever-evolving landscape of transportation and technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.